if we sail a little bit high?
Agua de guayaba was good. I love, you guys, I love guayaba so much. My jam is el atole de guayaba.
I'm so excited.
I've been trying to learn how to make it, but todavía no me sale. So I have my fix right here. Before we start, whoa.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And for this video, we are going to review, I know it's kind of late, but I bought this last month, ILUVSARAHI Dose of Colors collection. And here she is. If you guys saw my Ulta haul, I ended up getting this at during that haul, so I've been using it and it is amazing. So I am going to try to use as many colors of the palette as possible. I really do think that I can create a look using all of these colors, just because like I feel like all of these colors go together, if that makes sense. Yes, so I'm going to try to use all of these colors for this look. So if you guys have this palette, it's gonna be really easy for you guys to follow this tutorial. I have already done my base and my contour and snatching, and I've also used the creaseless concealer as my eye base. It's already creased in here because I just applied it and didn't blend it out, but once we go in with our eyeshadow, we are going to buff it out. But enough of the yapping. Let's get started with the ILUVSARAHI Dose of Colors collection. So first things first, I'm going to buff out my concealer to make sure I don't have that nasty crease. And I'm gonna go in, okay, so this is, my brushes no longer have numbers, but I know by heart that this is a MAC 221 because it is awesome. And it's a bomb brush, and I'm going to use the Morphe M507. Looks like this. And then this BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. Looks like this. If you guys notice, I'm using all small brushes. MAC 224 just in case. And another, actually we're going to, okay, and the 217 by MAC. Oh baby, it's already like on its way out. These are the original brushes. They changed all of their brushes to synthetic brushes now, so the little ones, the last ones that I do have, they are the original ones. So I am going in with the AOA Studios high definition brush, an E104. It looks like this. This is what I use for under my eye to pat in my concealer, but I'm going to use it to blend in or buff in that concealer on my eye. I'm just gonna go around. I already set my whole face with powder, so I'm going to just lightly bring this under. I just like going in circles. I'm picking up my 217. I'm going in with Poquito Más, which is right here. And we're gonna start building the color. Now that I build up that color, I'm making that shape of the eye that I want, and now that I built up the color to where I want it to be, now with the brush without dipping in, and I'm just going to start blending in very small circles with the lightest touch. Now that I blended that out, I'm going in with the Morphe 507 to really blend out that edge. I'm going in with another 217 brush, and I'm picking up Finders Keepers. I'm going to blend this in on the outer crease, or that outer edge of the first color. And my touch is very light with this, so now I'm going back in with the Morphe 507, and I'm going to blend out the edge on the last color that I applied. Just blend it out into nothing. So then I'm going back in with Poquito Más just to rebuild that color that we set the first time, just because sometimes we lose that color. You always want to rebuild it. And what I say when we're rebuilding the color is you're practically just putting it in the same area where you set it the first time, right on that crease. Okay, and I'm going back in with Finders Keepers, that corally tone, just to rebuild again. Okay, just like that. And using the brush that I set Finders Keepers, yes, Finders Keepers, I'm going to clean it on my hand just to get rid of that excess eyeshadow, and I'm going to blend out my edges once more. And I always tilt my head when I'm doing my eye looks, because that's how I take my pictures. I don't know, people always talk about like their good side, their bad side. I just lean. But when I do this side, I always take pictures like this or like that. So whenever I take my pictures, I always look at how it's gonna look at that angle, and then also how it's gonna look at this angle. So that's how I kind of go back and like do mini touch-ups if I need it. So that's the name of the game. You're just going back and forth with those two main colors, and you're just really blending. I'm gonna pop a little bit of that Finders Keepers right under my brow, right there, because I like having that pop. And also I'm gonna set a shimmer shade there, so it's gonna look really pretty right under it. Just like that. With my MAC 217, I'm going to pick up Wanderlust, which is this color, and that's gonna go right on my tear duct into my brow, right here. So I want to build it up here. Once I build up my color here, I'm going to bring it up into the brow. You see how it has like that beautiful like undertone because of Finders Keepers I set? That's what I wanted. It's a packing brush. It's a paddle brush, and I'm going to pick up Sun Glow, which is this beautiful bronzy shade right here. And that's what I'm going to set on my lid. Now I'm picking up and I'm just gonna dust it very lightly right here. I want that color to kind of go into the red color, or not that red color, the poquito más color that I said in the beginning. I'm just patting it. I have a designated brush for fallout just in case. Okay, so that is that. I'm grabbing with, going in with my brush that has poquito más on it, and I'm going to go back and intensify my crease with that color once again, because I don't want to lose that color. I'm going in with an angled brush and I'm picking up Loungy, which is this black. I mean, it looks black, but it has a blue reflex in there. So I'm not sure what color it's gonna come out. I'm so nervous that this one is gonna have fallout. I don't want to ruin it. Just a little bit, just pat a little bit of it. Okay, so I'm going to add this color at an angle, like almost as if it was you're gonna do like a gel liner, but start little by little. So how I like to do this step is I lean my head back, hopefully my weave doesn't fall, and I'm going to stamp it like that. So the angle is pointed up, and I'm gonna set the beginning angle a little bit higher on my crease to have it come to that point. ¿Me explico? Okay. I'm gonna go back in and I'm just stamping it. When I stamp on my palette, I'm literally stamping it like this. That's how I pick up my pigment, because you don't want fallout. Now I'm gonna flip it and I'm gonna fill in that part that is open. Just like so, and I'm going to stamp the same eyeshadow right along my lash line. Not making it thick, we just want a little bit of that product there so our lashes have something to sit on. I'm going in with a pencil brush. This one's a Morphe M431, and I'm just going to blend out upwards. So if you notice, when I set that shadow, I did not make like that wing because I already knew I was going to blend it out. So it does look like it's a wing, but it's a smoked out wing. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the top. I'm just going to smoke it out very lightly, going in with a little bit more of that color, just so it's not patchy or missing pigment. Just like so. going back in with finders keepers a little bit, just so it's not so and with a brush that has un poquito más. It doesn't say it's poquito más, not un poquito más, right? So going back in just to blend it in there. Okay, so this is the eye, right? We could leave it like that, but we only have one more eyeshadow missing, which is the blue. We are going with the last shade, which is Palma. Palma. Oof. Okay, and I'm going to use my MAC Fix Plus to pick it up because I don't want that fall out. So let's see. Okay, so the blue is set, and I'm going back in with finders keepers. I'm going to quickly do this eye off camera really quick, and then I will come back. And now we are going to move on to the highlight. We have two. We have Bathe and Soul Mate. Sol Mate. Going in with Soul Mate. Sol Mate. Boom. Right here. Living. I'm going in with Bathe. It's like more of a pinky on my nose. The only color that I was able to get is Fresa, but this was the one color that I really wanted. So let's apply it. And I've already worn this so many times. Like, it is the best color ever. That is the lipstick. This is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys liked it. This is like literally everything. Like, this collection was so affordable and it's just like so good. Like, if you guys ended up getting the Fresa color, that is the one to look out for. So I wasn't able to get any of the other colors, but my favorite liquid lipstick formula is the Dose of Colors. Like, it's so like soft, velvety, and it never like dries. So this one by far is the most comfortable on my lips. So I really love this Fresa color. The eyeshadow palette, all of the colors I used for this very dramatic look, and honestly, like, I love it. I'm here for it. I'm living. My skin is wet with these highlights. Honestly, either one you can't go wrong with. But yeah, that is the collection. Honestly, it's a staple. It's amazing. The highlights are everything. So if you can only afford to get one thing, I would say go for the highlight or the liquid lipstick. You can never have too many highlights or liquid lipsticks. So that was it for this makeup tutorial, you guys. I hope you guys really liked the end look and enjoy it. And yes, that is it. So thanks again for watching, you guys, and keep an eye out for more videos I will be releasing this week. Okay, bye. Adios.